Here we go.
Haha, yeah, I'm knocking to the bank with it.
Are you ready to get down? And welcome to the Antisocial Comedians Club. And the fucking mic on.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Yep.
We all go.
Mic is on.
Luna Taylor, come on.
Right.
Come on. Come on.
Go on. Leave her there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, she's not going to be harmed.
Alright. Bye.
Have fun.
Love you, bye.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's the best way to start anything.
Yeah. Should we do an intro? Being it's just two of us.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Go on, and you do it.
Hello, everybody.
Put some stank on it at least. Some machismo.
Why don't you do it? I heard you singing.
Because I do it all the time.
You were pretty
You
good
do
at
it. Step up.
Step
I'm
up.
fed up of carrying this podcast. Step up.
Oh, step up. Hello, everybody. You're listening to the Antisocial Comedians Club podcast with me, Leigh Astill. And
It's just him this week.
what's that, Kev? He says you're being a prick.
You have to go the other way, out of camera shot. It doesn't work if you lean into your own shadow.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, I hope this works properly. This is going to be good. Yeah, first time doing video. A bit of a tester. If it works, we're going to do it full time. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's been a while. We're coming up to the year anniversary.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We need to start knocking them out at least once a week.
Yeah.
Because we're slack as fuck with this.
Yeah, we are well slack on it.
But
I think we're going to have to do something special.
you stop leaning on the table.
Oh, I love leaning
causing
on
the
table.
noise.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, I think we're going to have to do something special for it.
I want to do a live show.
Live as in with an audience?
With live. We could do it with an audience. We could get the best guests on that we've had so far. And then just before, we'd get them all a drink and lace it with LSD.
Let's be honest, we've had that little amount of guests, other than Will Anderson, because I'm not paying for flights. Oh, Joe Dees and Adam Nutter.
Yeah.
But other than that, we could
and Ryan Dooley.
Oh, Ryan Dooley, yeah, he's abroad. Oh, yeah, shit, that ain't going to work.
No, we need local bitches.
Yeah.
Also, we need at least one female before the end of the year.
Yeah, I think I say we get Frank on.
What, the missus?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she's just dressed up as you a minute ago and sat there. It's perfect.
She does that almost every night. It's a very strange relationship. It only works because I'm a 100% narcissist and I love looking at myself.
What's fucking autistic?
Stop calling me autistic. I don't call you fat all the time.
Do sometime.
What's been going? We've had loads going on. I've got shit to talk about.
Oh, come on, let's do it.
So, I have 3 things I want to talk about. Let's get off the table.
I can't help it. I need to say something.
So one is okay. These are. I'm going to give you 3 subject titles, and you can pick one. We're going to go through them all, but you can pick one to start with. So, internationally wanted chihuahua. Ruptured arsehole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that in.
Or a magical wank. They're the 3 subjects.
Let's go ruptured arsehole first.
Right. So, the story, I'm driving home from work. I get a phone call from my mum. And I'm like, what's going on? So she starts with this. My little brother Joe, your little brother Joe's had to go to hospital today. He was rushed to hospital. And I went, oh my God, what happened? And she said he shat a lot of blood. Like, a lot of blood. And I was like, wow, what's happened? She goes, well, I don't know. But basically, the doctor said, I don't know how to put it, I can't remember how she said it. Basically, his shit pipe was fractured or ripped or severed or something. Something had happened in his ass. Right? So he shat a lot of blood. That's not the weird part of the story. My mum's a nurse, right? So my mum's like, what do you mean you've shat blood? And he's like, if you want to go and have a look, you're more than welcome. And she was like, it can't be that bad. When? And it was like, you know that scene in The Shining where everything gets covered in blood? That was what it was rank, right? And it again gets weirder. So my mum's a nurse. So my mum turned around to my 19 or 20-year-old brother, 20-year-old brother, and went, right, you're going to have to show me your arsehole. I'm a nurse. And my little brother's gone, hang on, no, it gets better. My little brother's gone, no, not showing you my arsehole. She went, Joe, I need to see it so we can sort it out. Right, my mum, again, nurse, not doctor, nor surgeon, nor medical professional. So my brother's like, no, I can't, right? And she goes, well, I need to see it. So they come up with a compromise wherein, no bullshit, his long-term girlfriend took a picture of his blown out arsehole and shown my mum. This was a legitimate thing. And do you know what my mum's medical opinion was? Oh yeah, you need to go to the hospital. Right? And I turned around to my brother and was like, what are you doing? She went, well, she's a nurse. And I went, Joe, you spent 20 minutes posing your tattered arsehole for a picture on your mum's phone. Here's the thing, buddy. It takes 7 minutes to get to the hospital.
Oh, shit.
You basically turned that whole ordeal into half an hour of awkward drive. That was the best thing as well. She drove him to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
Mate. And do you know that she was like, the toilet was really bad. And this is how she was saying. I seen her a few days later. She goes, you won't believe how bad the toilet was. And I went, really? She went, yeah. Look. Mate.
Is he all good
But
now?
apparently, yeah, so this was the thing. So then after that, the whole conversation was supposed to be about his girlfriend had been around someone with COVID. So they thought we're going to have to go into So it was a very stressful phone call. Right, and I'm going to just tell you the stories in the order they follow. So it's a very stressful phone call, and I'm like, what happened? Also, she's like, yeah, he lifted something heavy, and he thinks he ripped his inside of his arsehole. I'm like, that's not a thing. I've lifted loads.
Doesn't sound feasible, that.
No, I'm fairly certain they're in some weird stuff.
Some plugging.
So the next day, I'm at home. Me and Frank are talking. She went, oh, I wonder how Joe is. I went, that's a good point. I'll give my mum a ring, see how he's getting on. Because he never answers his phone. So I'm like, I'll ring my mum. He's probably going to be there. Because he lives with my mum. I ring my mum. Mum, how's Joe? He's okay. He hasn't been to the toilet. Mum, that's fine, Mum. Is he okay? Is he wilding himself? Yes, he's fine. Does he have coronavirus? No, he's been tested. He's all clear. This might have been a couple of days after. She said, no, he's all clear. I'm like, great, fine. And she went, but I have a bit of an issue. I'm like, okay, Mum. What's going on? I have an internationally wanted chihuahua in the house. To which my reply was, obviously, because it's a sentence people use. Right, so I'm not going to tell you word for word the whole conversation because my mum's batshit mental.
Shit.
But I'm going to give you the greatest hits and the rundown. Basically, my little brother of 20 has one of his oldest friends, his best friend, his name's Connor. He's a multi-millionaire. He has a Lamborghini, an R8, houses all over the world. He develops apps or some shit. I can't remember. Something techie. But he's very wealthy. Right. Recently, they've got back in touch. Right. Now, obviously, during the Rona, there's been a flight ban.
Yep.
Connor, his friend, has been stuck in Paris. Right, this all has to make sense. Connor's girlfriend, who is Japanese, is in Germany. Right? And their dog, as a couple, a chihuahua, is in Barwell, Leicestershire.
Barwell.
For those of you who don't know what Barwell is, who quite rightly shouldn't know, it's a tiny little shithole village near Leicester, and it's not a village like, oh, it's quaint, cobble paths, nice houses. It's a big council estate. It's rough as old balls. But the dog's there because that's where Connor's mum lives. Right, now this is what gets interesting. So Connor, while in Paris, and his Japanese girlfriend, while in Germany, have broken up. She wants her dog back in the middle of quarantine, right? So his Japanese girlfriend rings the German police, tells them two things. One, his car, the car he's driving is stolen, and he stole her dog.
Oh,
right. So the German police have got in contact with the French police to apprehend Connor in his car. They've apprehended him, started questioning him about this dog, right? Which also, by the way, Japanese. They had it in Japan and they take it everywhere around the world.
To be quite honest with you, it's lucky it didn't get eaten.
But that's really racist, and that's the Chinese that have been doing that.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, where were we?
Yeah.
So she's reported him, right? So she reported the car stolen. Told the German police. German police got in contact with the French police. French police have pulled him over and like, excuse me, sir, I believe your vehicle is stolen. And Connor's like, nah, mate, I'm just fucking doing well. Like 20, and he looks about 17, driving an Audi R8. And they're like, I guess your paperwork all checks out. Where is the dog? And he's like, what are you on about, pal? Because he sounds like me. He's like, what are you on about, mate? And he's like, the dog. Where is the dog? And they're like, basically, Connor had to explain, I ain't got it. It's at my mum's. And they're like, okay, we will go to your mother's. Where is your mother's? And he's like, bow wow. And obviously the French policeman has obviously gone, and where is this bowel? And he's like, in Leicestershire. It's next to Hinckley. In between Shilton. You know it? And he's like, obviously not. I will ring the English police. So he's rang the English police, right? Now, Connor's mum is worried, sick at this point, freaking out. She, I don't want the police around my house. I don't want them to take the dog off me, blah, blah, blah. So my little brother, being a geezer, has been like spoken to Connor, gone to Connor's mum's. He's like, listen, Trudy. Her name is Trudy. Can we, you gotta say her name. Listen, Trudy, give me the dog. I'll take the dog, right? Bear with me with this. So my little brother takes it to my mum's house. My mum doesn't want it there. There's an internationally wanted chihuahua in my mum's house, right? A Japanese internationally wanted chihuahua by the German, French and English police.
Oh,
right?
Shit.
My little brother's there looking after this dog. 2 days later, fucks off on holiday and gives the dog back to Connor's mum. The whole thing was completely irrelevant. My mum's like, I kept trying to tell it to sit and it wouldn't. Like, it won't do as it's told. I'm like, well, maybe it speaks Japanese. I went, bow at it. And she went, okay. And then she started going, bow. And I'm like, no. Bow at the dog. I was winding her up. I thought it would be so funny to get my mum to physically bow at a Japanese chihuahua. I just go, thank you for coming to my house. Hang on, no, I can do Japanese. Oh, thank you for coming in my house. Right, which would be cool, right? I thought that'd be really funny because she's around the family. She just started bowing at this dog. And my mum just starts going, all right, Lewis, all right, give me a second. Bow, Lewis, it's not doing anything. I'm like, no, Mum, physically bow. And she went, physically bow. I'm like, Mum, you're a fucking nightmare. Honestly.
Amazing.
I just thought it was the weirdest fucking story ever. And the other thing, right, so this thing has been... It's been upsetting me for a week.
Oh, is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, if we can edit this video, I'm going to try and get the picture up. I have actually recently taken a picture as well. I seen where I'm working, near where I'm working at the minute. It has a, I don't know how to put it. Okay, it's an oriental massage place.
Okay.
Which obviously we know the connotations attached to that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As being a man.
Yep.
Wanky fun time. That was the sign though. Oh bollocks! I've just fucking closed my phone out. Right. I will get it. We'll have to get it so we can put it on the screen during the video. That's the sign. Anything? Do you notice anything about the lettering specifically?
Yeah, it's the Disney font.
It's the Disney font. Now, this village is quite posh. So I'm thinking there's like some, like, East Asian, the East Asian, I don't know what you call them, Oriental ladies have moved in and like, we really want to do a massage for people in nice village, right? So now I'm thinking, this has bothered me for a whole week, right? Have they done the Disney logo in a nice village to say, come and have massage? We know wank you off because Disney, we're family friendly. Which is kind of like my logic. And I thought it's a nice village with rich people. So it probably will be a legit, because rich people have massages. But rich people are also perverts.
They are.
Right? So my logic has been, have they done the Disney logo like, we're family friendly, we know wank you off? Or is it a cover and they're like, come in for a massage and we wank you off? You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't get it. I didn't know if they were being really clever or really obvious. And then this happened a week ago. And then it's only been recently that I've realised, what does every Disney film have in common?
Fuck knows, I don't know.
It has a happy ending.
Oh, shit.
So they're definitely wanking people off me. Know what I'm saying? They're getting Pinocchio like, lad to me, rude boy, get big off on me. I don't know why they're like, man, this is loads better than Hong Kong, innit? I don't know why they developed that out. They're in a nice place of the country. But
really?
yeah, in my head they're
whereabouts is that?
It's near Kenilworth.
Oh, so it's nice.
Oh yeah, mate, Leamington Spa, bro.
They got some cheddar around there.
They got cheddar and not on the dick, though, because they're wanking. But yeah, legit think they're wanking people. They've got to be, ain't they? Why would you have a massive sign saying Oriental massage?
I don't know. Don't make sense, does it?
What is an Oriental massage? I literally think it's just for wanking.
I don't know.
One thing that made me think twice is if you look at the picture closely, you can see through the window, and normally they're blacked out.
Do they blow windows out?
Oh, there's a whorehouse in Leicester.
Oh, that.
But that's a whorehouse.
Is that on Narva Road? Yeah.
Is that the main one? I love the way you. Is that on Narva Road?
No, I've been told.
I mean, I've been told I wouldn't.
No, but there's a lot of blacked out windows down there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shop
but
fronts.
yeah, no, there's definitely some jiggery pokery.
I tell you, actually, I know why I know, because I went to price up some work there many a year ago. Yes. A friend of mine who's an electrician asked me to go and do some plastering.
Is this in Narva Road?
Yeah.
Why are you doing a posh accent then?
Because it
you should have gone for the rough accent.
I don't do rough.
Plaster my kitchen, bitch!
Yeah, it was rough, mate, honestly. They had like mattresses in all the rooms.
They hadn't?
They had.
Oh.
It'd been left.
Oh, hang on, you plastered in the whorehouse?
No, I went to price it up. My price was too high.
Hang on a minute. Just get this clear. You went to a whorehouse.
It was empty.
Hang on, no. I understand, but let me just sum this up.
Right.
You went into a whorehouse and your prices were too high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It is what it is. I didn't want to do it.
If you were going to plaster it, you wouldn't have to PVA the walls, would you? They'd already be pretty sticky.
It was pretty grim, to be honest. Yeah, like all the rooms had got like mattresses on the floor and stuff.
Mattresses on the floor?
Yeah.
I think they would have had like...
Where the girls have been sleeping. They've obviously been sleeping there, you know.
I don't think they've been sleeping, bro.
Well, no, but you know.
They've been busy.
There's definitely some trafficking going on down there.
Human trafficking?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
No, traffic lights, bro. Have you know everyone's getting fit?
Yeah, apart from us.
Speak for yourself, mate.
Well, actually, you've lost a bit of weight.
I've lost like a stone and a half.
Yeah, you're
so
looking
stop leaning on the table.
I can't help it.
I've been seeing, a few things I've been noticing. Have you noticed all the runners? They're like ants. And cyclists.
Cyclists piss me right off.
I understand bigger women getting in shape. All the best. All the empowerment, up the revolution. You amazing. I do. I honestly think, good on you if you try.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you noticed the new fashion is leggings and a sports bra?
Ah, yes.
Which is fantastic in certain aspects. And I understand women that want to get in shape, but I think they need to be aware that they're not in shape. Because I am sick of driving behind, especially down country lanes, a woman who's running at the side of the road, so I can't get round her, and I'm just staring at her back flaps. Just
like a
All the way-
fucking bat.
Mates, have you ever seen Futurama?
Fat bat. Yeah.
You know Dr. Zoidberg?
Yes.
That's exactly what it reminds me of. It's this. It kind of looks like someone. Remember them rubber footballs you had when you were a kid?
Rubber.
Yeah, they were like really bouncy balls.
Solid.
No, no, hollow. You fill them with air.
Right, okay.
Boing.
You mean like
Like a dodgeball.
Right, yeah.
They look like a half-deflated dodgeball. Also, I'm loving the fashion of leggings and like little tops. Great. But I think there needs to be an age restriction on one because I drove past one the other day and I was like, hello. And then as I passed it, looked in my rearview mirror and the woman was about 60, which really threw a spanner in my porn search because that was the week. I was like, didn't even know I'm into that. Thanks.
That's another one to tick off.
What have you been up to?
Not a lot, really. To be honest, I've not got much to talk about. So I was hoping you were going to go on a bit longer about your stories. 'Cause, yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet week, really.
Yeah, you got a new phone. I didn't speak to you for 5 days.
I have got a fucking new phone, yeah.
I tried to ring you and get in contact with you so much. Do you know why?
The voicemails, mate, that I got from you were absolutely fucking phenomenal. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully, I'm going to try and edit them into this because that'd be fucking hilarious if I can get them. But you've lost your shit because you hadn't heard from me for
Yeah, because one of the reasons I was trying to get in contact with you was because I had a spare phone for you.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help really, but no. I was due an upgrade about 4 months ago, so
That's good.
yeah.
I'm not yawning because I'm bored. It's just late. We just spent 2 hours trying to work out how to record a video.
I know. When it was something so simple as well.
What do you reckon to the Rona at the minute?
Oh, it's died off a little bit, isn't it? It's gone a bit quiet. Yeah,
Has
gone
it?
quiet. I don't know. Like,
Aberdeen's just been shut down.
I don't know. I don't see the news.
I'm like
It's-
Manchester and shit. Manchester was supposed to be doing comedy clubs and shit, but they can't now.
Oh right, I didn't know that. Are they going into the local lockdown?
I don't know. Everything's up in the air, mate. I'm going on holiday next month, so I hope not.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Gibraltar, baby, 4 or 5 days. For a wedding.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, my friend. Gibraltar. Been gigging. We haven't been on the
yeah.
podcast since I've been gigging.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fucking back like a heart attack.
Doors, bitches.
Mate, I was fucking it up like a Tonka truck. Fuck on it like a car bonnet. Something else that rhymes with something else. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
You've been smashing.
Mate, smashed the first one, burnt the house down. Fucking second one, put it out. Yeah, like first one, raised the roof. Second one, lowered it and stapled it back down. Exact same sets, just fucked myself up the second time. But my first one was like fucking.
Yeah, you've been like dying to get back at it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I want out of life. If anybody watches this, promote our comedian anything, book me for anything. There's not many gigs going about at the minute, but I will fucking scratch at it like a crack rock. I will have anything. I will gig for you in an alleyway. I will gig for you as long as you're not a 60-year-old runner, because then I'll end up cheating on my girlfriend and she'll leave me. You've sat with your hand in your pocket the whole time. Are you pleasuring yourself?
No, mate, no. I've just got because you told me I can't lean on the table. I don't know what to fucking do.
Look, listen.
I like to lean. I'm a leaner.
All right, do it then. Lean.
I can't because.
All right, you heard about Ellen? Oh, Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh shit! I did hear something about this, but I'm not
She
sure.
might
what
be
it
getting
was.
cancelled.
Oh yeah,
She's talking to people like shit.
Yeah, she's a bit of a prick anyway. You can tell.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I can tell what the fuck I want. This is my podcast.
You can't. She's a lesbian.
Oh, I best take it back then. No, she's a prick.
They
Though.
don't.
As a person, she's a prick.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, she seems a right knob.
What? Ellen's lovely.
Sure.
I think she's nice.
Well,
She's
we'll
like,
put it
"Hey,
out
guys."
there. We'll put it out there and ask the
You're
people.
kicking off saying Ellen's a dick, yeah?
Yeah, she's a dick.
What about Oprah Winfrey?
I don't know anything about her.
Okay. Bill Cosby?
No, he's a prick.
He's a comedy icon.
And he's also a fucking rapist.
Yeah, but how many rapes did he do?
Enough.
How many rapes?
I don't know.
Do you commit a rape? Do you commit a rape?
Yeah.
Or do you do a rape?
Commit, I think.
Or do you commit a rape?
Yeah.
You don't commit a rape. You commit sexual.
What did you do last night, Bill? Oh, I just committed a rape.
Yeah, but no, because you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't go, busy, mate. Yeah, I've been doing rapes.
I've been raping.
Been raped. Oh,
Just been pillaging.
I mean, can we even joke about it? Yeah, we can.
No, we're not joking. This isn't a joke. I'm on about Bill Cosby.
I genuinely want to know what is the term for raping?
Terminology for raping. Don't know. This is probably a little bit too strong.
What for? The internet? Yeah, if we were on BBC One, mate, I'd say, let's not go over the terms for raping. Raping.
Pre-lockdown.
Yeah, but you commit murder.
Yeah.
Commit rape. You commit rape. He committed rape. We got there in the end.
Yes.
Logical deduction.
Yes.
The more you know. Please put. Do you reckon your editing skills can be good enough to put me a rainbow in?
Of course.
The more you know.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could.
Well, please do, because then I can do that. Then I can do this and look like a gay superhero.
We'll see what we can do.
He did. Yeah, Bill Cosby did a lot of rapes.
He did.
But he also had some killer jokes.
I've never seen any of his stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, he was.
I just
good.
remember him.
He is
on
one
TV.
of. He was, as a comedian, he's fantastic. As a lover, bit full on.
Bit too much.
Yeah.
Bit too much Bill.
I don't know what he'd say. Yeah, he's a bit. Bill by the bucket. Yeah, like he's a bit handsy. But he date raped him, didn't it? Yeah, no, I'm not going to keep. Let's come on. What?
Bill the pill.
Oh, you bitch.
That's fucking Bill the pill.
Bill the pill. See, I'm trying to think of things that I don't have anything to do with rape, but now I'm going to think about his rape. There's
loads to talk about.
I know there is. There's world things happening.
Yeah.
That thing blew up in Beirut.
I don't know what
Something blew up in Beirut. Like 100 people have died and 45,000 are injured. 4,500 are injured. 100 people have died. I can't remember how many are injured. I don't want to keep saying. Something blew up.
Really?
I
didn't know about that.
Yeah. Can we get on to lighter subjects?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, that kid who fell off the pier in Devon, I think, somewhere.
Right, okay.
He was like out at sea for an hour. And do you know how he survived?
How?
Have you seen that advert where it's like, don't fight against the water, just chill out and float?
Yeah?
Yeah, he did that.
Really?
Yeah, legitimately. And
What,
like everyone's
brought him
like,
back to
yeah, I heard him
land?
on radio too.
Shit.
Yeah, man, really legit good. Which I thought, I think I'd panic. If you hit water, you're just like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I can't swim that well, so.
I can swim.
I'm really good at mushroom floating, though.
Pardon?
Mushroom floating.
Go on.
Do you not know what that is?
No.
When you put your head down and your back just comes up like that, and then you just float.
Yeah, if you did that for an hour,
I've got a mate who does
you'd be
that.
so dead.
He couldn't swim. He used to jump in the canal when we were kids. He used to just mushroom float.
So he just curls up in a ball?
Yeah, and he just mushroom floats to the side and then get out. It worked for him. He was really good at it.
So, right. So you had a friend.
Yeah.
Okay, just humour me.
Marlon, his name was. He'd jump off the bridge into the canal, but he couldn't swim. So he'd go under the water.
These lights are too much.
He'd go under the water, and then all of a sudden you just see his back come up.
Okay.
And then he would float to the side.
Okay, there's so many questions. Just more questions than there is words in what you've just said.
Okay.
So Marlon, nice guy, presumably,
Yeah.
can't swim.
No.
But he thought, hey, I've got a good idea. Let's jump off a bridge into a canal.
Peer pressure, I suppose, isn't it?
Bridge, not pier.
Oh dear.
So he developed a technique where he curls up in a ball and just floats to the side.
Yeah, I'm guessing he kicks his feet a little bit, maybe.
Just in a ball. His toes like...
just kicks his feet a little bit and just floats to the side.
Like
Pulls
the
himself
world's
out of the canal.
shittest speedboat.
Obviously, the boys were all ready to get him if he was under for too long.
The boys or the boys?
The boys.
Not the boys that float in the canal.
Everybody knew that Marlon couldn't swim, so Everybody got his back. If he went, if he was in the mushroom float,
obviously he couldn't get his front. It was under the water.
If the mushroom float went to a starfish float, then obviously we just know what to do. But I mean, to be honest, it ain't safe swimming in a canal anyway.
It ain't, especially when you can't swim. What amazes me is he spent time developing a new technique of floating while holding his breath, which, by the way, right, must have taken so many attempts.
Well, I don't know.
Who taught him that?
He's just really good at floating like that.
Do you reckon his mum just went, look, I don't know how to swim. So if you fall in water, just curl up. Just curl up and hold your breath for as long as you can.
It's almost like a fetal position.
I don't think this is true.
What?
Genuinely,
it's true.
How would you develop such a weird technique in floating, but not spend the time learning to swim?
The canal's not really wide, is it? It wasn't.
No, that's why they have narrow boats.
Yeah. It's quite a narrow thing.
Narrow boats, bro.
So he'd jump in and then just float up, and then he just sort of went.
So every time he's just jumped in and gone, oh fuck, I forgot again.
Yeah. Like, and everyone would be laughing at him.
Wow. Was Marlon? Oh, what's the PC term? Is Marlon retarded?
No.
You sure?
No.
Did you take a mentally handicapped boy and throw him in a canal?
No, mate. No. Nothing like that. No, he always did it. One of them.
Do you still speak to him?
I haven't spoke to him for years.
How long?
Years. Like, I was at 16, 17.
What, when you were jumping in the canal?
No, when I spoke to him.
Right. If you message him, will he know who you are?
Yeah.
Can you find out if he learned to swim?
Yeah.
And ask him about the mushroom technique?
Last time I heard, he was...
an Olympic swimmer?
No, he became a surgeon and was in China. I think a brain surgeon.
A surgeon in China?
Yeah, no.
So, the story gets more delicious. So, the boy who couldn't swim... whose hobbies included jumping in the canal and developed a technique called the mushroom float, wherein he curled up in a ball and held his breath until he felt the side of the canal. This bright spark is now a surgeon in China.
Well, I don't know if he's in China now, but...
I tell you now, the only surgeon that boy would have become would be a tree surgeon.
No, it's a true story.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Oh, shit,
I would have been on board with it if it was some little mentally handicapped boy that you just kind of went, curl up and we'll save you. I get that. But for him to become a surgeon...
No, he genuinely did. He was a plasterer to start off with.
It's like me going, he was a plasterer.
Yeah, he worked with us for a bit, and then he went to university.
I don't think you understand how life works. No plasterers ever gone.
He was clever. He was a clever kid.
No plasterers ever gone. Oh. Do you know what? I want to become a surgeon. You're an arsehole. You're an arsehole. This story, it just becomes more and more retarded.
No.
No, he couldn't swim, so he just curled up in a ball, and every time he was fine. Bollocks. Now he's a surgeon. Obviously bollocks.
Obviously we
But
helped him
before that, he was a
sometimes.
plasterer.
Sometimes we had to help him.
Yeah, mate. No. I know a plumber who's now a barrister.
Really?
Yeah. No, because it's not a thing. Also, when he was 4 years old, he used to get dog shitting rubbing in his eyes before becoming the Prime Minister of the country. That's probably true. I bet he did that. I can't believe that whole thing is mental. Marlon.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his second name?
I'm not doing it on the podcast.
What's the second name?
No, because it's going out on YouTube.
I'm not going to ring him, am I?
We'll do it off the
I don't
podcast.
think he exists.
He does exist, I promise.
So Marlon,
Yeah.
the boy who developed the mushroom floating technique, who can't swim,
Yeah.
who's now a surgeon,
Yeah.
who was a plasterer.
Well, he was a labourer.
Oh, he was no. Oh, sorry.
Well, actually, no,
was he not qualified to be a plasterer?
He was a dry liner, actually.
He was
yeah.
He screwed up plasterboard.
Yeah, and cut plasterboard.
Oh, right.
And
So one day when he's cutting a plasterboard with a Stanley knife and he's like, I'm pretty good at this. And then he's just turned around to her and gone, Barry, you still got gout? Come here, mate.
Nothing like that.
Twat.
He went to uni and everything. He was always cleverer than us.
Cleverer.
Cleverer.
Obviously, you use words like cleverer. Tell me more about. Have you got any more friends from school that were a bit fucking mental?
Yeah, a few. I can't really remember now, mate. I'm well old.
Yeah, I know, but the point of the podcast is we have content, so...
Oh, yeah, no.
I thought you went, oh, yeah, shit, let me think.
There was a lad in our school that was born without a bumhole.
Like on Have a Word?
Yeah, no, he was, though. Yeah, they do about that, don't they? There was a girl in their class. There was a lad in our school.
They didn't have a bumhole?
He didn't have a bumhole. Obviously, he had a shit bag.
He was a shitbag by the sounds of it.
Did he have a poo bag for long? I don't think he had a poo bag for long. I think he went and had surgery in the end.
All right, did Marlon do it?
No.
No, dry line at the time.
No, we was only young then. Like,
what?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that was it, mate. Yeah.
Do you have any teachers?
He was known as Smelly Simon.
Oh yeah, it would be. Yep.
Yeah.
Smelly Simon.
Yeah.
Yep. Now a professor.
No. He got really fat, and I've not seen him for years. So.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
You never know.
Probably stuck to the sofa. Do you have any weird teachers at your school?
Weird teachers. No, not. Well, yeah. There's always weird teachers, isn't there? There is always weird teachers. I remember one time, there was this teacher, science teacher I had, and he was like, "Oh, if you don't start listening in my class, you're going to end up working at Cromwell Tools." And guess what? When the recession hit, I went and worked at Cromwell Tools, and I thought, I've proved you right. I've proved you absolutely right with this.
My English teacher once told me I'd be very wealthy and famous.
Well, you got to chase the dream, pal. You got to chase the dream. And if it means sitting in front of this,
I'm sweating my cunt off.
Yeah.
LEDs are not fucking... It's not even LEDs, I don't know what they are. They're a lot of fucking strip lights.
It's pointing at you.
I know, yeah.
It's not even on me.
I'm getting a fucking wicked tan. I had a teacher in school, I reckon, come on to me.
Really?
Yeah, I was like... 13, 14.
Oh, shit.
Her name was Mrs. Boston.
You can't name...
What?
You can't name and shame.
Mate, she's probably dead by now.
Wow.
No, she was like 40, 50, Mrs. Boston. I'll name and shame. So we were saying something. I'll tell you what it was in RE. And we used to have a lad called Anthony the Jew. Right.
Anthony the Jew.
Anthony the Jew. Right.
That's worse than Mole on the Mushroom.
No. Yeah, right, Mole on the Mushroom, yeah. His name was Anthony the Jew, but we went to Catholic school.
Oh.
So we were like... the Jew. It wasn't actually Jew. Right, so the story was we were talking about certain traditions in religions, and she was like, some people have like quinceañeras, like in Spanish, they have a celebration on the 16th. We have Holy Communion. They, like the Jewish people, have their brisk, which is where their stuff.
Right.
And then I was like, oh no, they didn't say that. Right, so we were talking about stuff, and I was like, yeah, the Jews lop off the foreskin. And she went, yes, Lewis, how do you know? And I went, because Anthony the Jew told me. Right? And Anthony the Jew is like, God, shut up, Lewis, I'm not even Jewish. Right? Turned out he was born in, like, I don't want to get this wrong, Malta. It was Malta.
Right.
He wasn't Maltese. I think his dad was Maltese, and his mum... Anthony Curtis, for anyone who's wondering, lives in Incley.
You can't name people.
Oh, all right, Anthony the Jew.
Right.
What do you mean, Andy the Jew? Andy the Jew. Who's actually Anthony Curtis? Right, so Andy the Jew, Anthony. I'm going to say Ant the Jew, Jew boy. Mostly people could call him Jew boy. So what it was, he told people that he got circumcised. So we were like, Anthony the Jew. Simple, done. It's all you need when we were really young. So I went primary school with him. So this has been going on for years.
Right.
So we were talking about stuff in, like, what happens in religion, stuff like that. You get, blah, 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 blah. And I went, the Jews cut off the foreskin. She's like, very well, Lewis, how do you know that? And I was like, because Anthony the Jew. And he's like, God, Lewis, I'm not even Jewish. Basically, he was born in Malta. So they lopped off the foreskin for hygiene reasons.
All right.
And he did kick off a little bit. It's like, God, Lewis, it's been 13 years, shut up, right? I'm not Jewish. Come on. It's a bit of a gorm. And then that was it. She was like, Lewis, don't be mean to Anthony. And then I was like, okay, miss, sorry. And she's like, Anthony, did you stop crying all the time?
Stop being
Right, so anyway, we're carrying on, right? And she's like, let's get on with your work. So I'm sat there, like, drawing on my paper or whatever I'm doing. I'm trying, and she comes in and whispers in my ear. And she goes, well, just so you know, circumcised boys last longer. Right? And walked off. Listen.
Shit.
Listen. This happened to me when I was like 13, 14. I only realised what she meant when we were talking about teachers, me and my mate, and it occurred to me that she said that, and now I know what she meant. I reckon I could have banged her. She was like 40 odd, she was fairly decent. She full on said that in my ear. Also, another story, I had a mate, Jamie Smith, lived in Essex in Chelmsford, but he lived down here, and his mum, Sue Smith, Sue, when I was like legit 15, 16, I used to smoke, right? And when I used to go around his house, his mum knew I smoked, and she's like, Spud, because she was from Essex, so this accent spot on. She's like, Spud, would you like to come out for a cigarette? Come on, have a smoke with me, Spud. Spud was my nickname. Wow, completely British over that, didn't I? Yeah. Nobody called me Lewis back then, it was Spud.
Spud?
Spud. It wasn't Spud.
You said Spud.
Yeah, because it's an Essex accent.
Yeah, but still.
Spud. Spud. Spud, would you like to come for a cigarette? Come on, Spud. Right, and then I'd go for a fag with her, and she'd have like a house coat on, and she'd be like, oh, I'm so cold. Oh, I'm so cold. And I was like, yeah, it's wild chilly, innit? I'm like 15, I was a bad man. I was like, cold as fuck, innit, bitch?
When you sit.
I'm going before your nipples cut me in half, innit? But then I'd like go inside and sit on the sofa, and she'd like let her house coat open with a leg out, and she'd full on like rub my leg a little bit. She's like, oh, Spud, you're so funny. And stuff like that. I reckon I could have banged her and all. I was a good-looking 15. I wasn't this. This is 20 Embassy and a lot of drinking and a lot of food. This is what's done this. Back then, mate, when I was only on like 15 a day, bitches wanted me.
Yeah,
but yeah,
bitches.
she full on got a leg. She was a nurse as well, but she's full on got a leg out. She's like, it's bad. I reckon she wanted me because she married a bloke with money who was a dentist who lived down Ashby Road in Hinckley. I can't remember his name, so I'm just going to give his address out. And he was a right weirdo. He was one of these, oh, hi guys, right, proper like. Not saying he was a homosexual, but he was just a bit floaty. Yeah, he was oh, hi boys, what are we doing tonight? Are we having a little fucking get together, right? Okay, guys, leave you to it. Cool. Catch you later, okay, guys? Like, you know, like that. And he used to come home for power naps, and we used to go around Jamie's, because Jamie's house was massive. We had like 6 bedrooms and a hot tub.
Nice.
Yeah, and his mum didn't mind us smoking, so it was like heaven. And then what we used to do is like drink his mum's booze and then fill it up with water, because she had a lot of vodka in the house. But yeah, he was a bit like floaty, and he used to like ride a motorbike, but like a big cruisy looking, like not effeminate thing. And he used to like walk around in his leathers, and he'd like come into us and like stretch out in his leathers, going, "Oh God, guys, either things are getting tighter or I'm getting bigger." You know what I mean? Yeah, proper like that.
Stretch out these creamy hamstrings.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Creamy hamstrings. Is that what? Creamy hamstrings?
Yeah. Oh, stretch out these creamy hamstrings.
Oh, just gotta stretch out these juicy thighs. Creamy hamstrings. Nice. That's the episode name.
Yeah, creamy hamstrings.
100% creamy hamstrings. That's amazing, mate. Yeah, yeah, is it still recording?
I think so.
Are we doing well? Sorry for this, the wife's coming.
Yeah, I think it's still recording. It says to stop and pause.
That's nice. I love how polite you got, because you're like, yeah, it's still recording. If it weren't, you'd be like, nah, it's fucked. Yeah, so reckon I could have banged her. Can we have a drink?
Oh, perfect.
I love you. We're drinking shandy. Kronenberg and the diet lemonade. Yeah.
Want it in a glass, or should I just throw it at you?
No, don't be like that. No, but honestly, that time when Frank's mum come on to me was ridiculous.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing. We're going on holiday, ain't we, babe?
Yeah.
Whoa, we're going to Gibraltar. Whoa. We're not going to have a party because people there are very wealthy and boring.
Really? I've never been to
People are
Gibraltar.
very wealthy and boring in Gibraltar. We need to go raving.
Oh, that's where you're from, isn't it? Are you from there?
No, Sri Lanka.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm not from Sri Lanka either.
Yes,
I bet
you
you
are.
could throw a fast bowl.
No.
She used to have a Sri Lanka. Yeah, mate, don't get... Mate, I got into an argument with her the other day. She knocked me out with a bath bomb. Winnish! She used to have a Sri Lankan accent when she was a kid.
Yeah, because I lived there when I was 3 and left when
Her
I was
dad's
6.
exact words were, she was like, Mummy, Daddy, Mummy, Daddy, can I have a mango?
It was deeper.
What, Deepo? Hello, Mummy, Daddy, it's me, your 3-year-old daughter. Can I have a mango and play cricket?
I want to play
Why did she get really northern? Can I have a mango and play cricket?
It was like mummy, daddy, like that.
Mummy,
Mummy, Daddy!
Do you know what? I think the accents would have been fine, but the head things we're doing. Mummy, Daddy. I tried to control mine by looking more like I had a twitch. You're like, Mummy, Daddy. Yeah, no, she was.
I wasn't born there.
She was a starting batsman.
Wicket keeper.
Yeah. Other way. Yeah.
Thank you. That's alright, don't worry, I'll edit it out. I once met the Sri Lankan cricket team in a Hilton.
Cheers,
Was it a Hilton?
Hey,
no,
it's just got on the camera.
Did it?
Hey, let's.
Did it really?
Check out a nip on that. No, I don't think so.
I'll slow mo it later. It's alright.
Ah, Leigh!
Just a tick going.
Luna, come on.
Oh, you just woke the dog up.
Come on.
Babe, we're still recording. Will you leave?
Yeah.
We're trying to be professional.
We've just been talking about.
Oh, mate, you want to see her when we have a curry? She eats it with her hands.
It's funny because it's true.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Can you do do you go for a poo like on the floor? You know, like,
No.
and then toilet?
Mate, she's fucking wicked at yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Sri Lankan.
I like the way like we're making cute little generalisations like mangoes in cricket, and you're like, do you go for a shit in the floor?
Because they have them toilets that are in the ground.
Are you one of them terrorists?
You never see a
You
Sri
eat my plum
Lankan
berries?
terrorist.
Bitch.
So that,
You never see a Sri Lankan terrorist.
No, of course you don't.
Because they're throwing bombs down on the cricket field.
Boom! Everything's there blowing up. It's wickets.
Sixes!
Yeah. The only thing I'm terrorising is the umpire, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, is that not funny? Sorry. Don't stare at me like that.
So funny!
What? You just went.
I love it.
Yeah, mate. Oh, mate, it's foaming. Why, bro?
Came out my nose.
Yeah.
Well, that's staying in.
You all right, mate?
Yeah. Right, carry on.
I'll have to try and find you some of our old highlight reels.
Yeah. Please do. Mummy, Daddy.
Stop doing the head.
Can't help it.
Mummy, Daddy.
Taron knows all about it, doesn't he? He tells me.
Oh.
He's told me many a times.
Yeah, no, she was, a professional cricket player.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she wasn't born in Sri Lanka. She lived there from, like, 3 to 7 or something.
Okay.
They had a chauffeur and everything out there.
It's quite a dangerous
Or,
place.
as
isn't
I
it?
call them, slaves.
I don't think we can say that.
If it's factually correct, you can. Oh, mate, honestly, fucking hell.
Shall we call it a day?
Mate, no.
Shall we call it a pod?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sweating like fucking Epstein's prison guard. Oh.
Yeah, let's call it a pod.
How long's it been? Has it been a while?
It's been over an
Have we done a
hour.
full one? Have
It's
we
been
done a
over
good
an
one?
hour.
Okay, as long as we've done a good one. I feel like we should get Frank on.
Yeah, we should.
Why you take a piss out of my accent?
I don't really eat with my hands, you know.
What?
I don't really eat with my hands, you know.
I don't what?
Really eat with my hands.
Oh, right, sorry. I couldn't tell because I was trying to focus on your mouth, but your fucking head was going.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's the worst accent we've ever done.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one, to be honest.
Oh, fuck it. Throwing bombs down the cricket road, am I? Look who's a funny boy. I'm doing it now.
Yeah, we'll stop.
What were we talking about? We're talking about... So, have you ever had an older woman that when you were younger you thought you could definitely bang her?
No.
Really?
No.
You ever had a younger woman when you were older? Like? You know, when you were 15, did you ever think an older woman would bang you?
No.
Right. You know, now you're 36, do you ever think a 15-year-old would bang you?
I'm not 36, I'm 33.
Oh.
Get my fucking age right.
How old am I?
You're 30. 29.
No.
28.
What?
27. 28.
What? Oh, you just guessing, bro.
Yeah.
One of them was right.
28.
And 29.
29.
You're in my heart. Oh, mate. I think you stained the wall. Oh.
Woo.
Oh. Nasty bitch. Ja, you're a fat nasty bitch. Oh, mate, yes, I'm going to Gibraltar for a wedding.
That'll be
Next
nice.
month. It will. We're staying in at Frank's granddad's, who's very wealthy. Mm-hmm. He makes cricket balls.
Really?
No. He makes labels for clothes,
Okay.
which sounds boring. But when he works for like Next, Marks and Spencer's,
Yeah.
John Lewis, his house, I'm not going to put how much it's worth, but it's fucking awesome. It's in the side of the Gibraltar Rock, in the mountain.
Really?
He has an infinity pool and everything.
A what?
An infinity pool.
What the fuck's that?
Right, so his house is in the side of a mountain. His swimming pool is a swimming pool, but one side where the mountain drops is glass,
All right, one of them.
so it looks like it's going over the edge.
Oh, Marlon would love that.
Right, Marlon.
Get a nice view.
Just get right to the edge and go, Blue, blue, blue. You went to the wrong edge, Marlon. So it's a ridiculously nice house. I upset their housekeeper when I was there last time.
Did you?
I say housekeeper, I think she was a slave. She was a maid. She was a maid. I think she was a maid. She wasn't a slave. She might have been a slave. So we were there, and I was like by the pool, and I'm reading a book, and I'm really enjoying myself, and I had a beer, and I was like this. I was like, oh, and I put it down, and then it'd be empty, and I think I'll go and get a beer in a minute, and she'll come up, and this is my best Spanish impression, so let's not rip the piss. She'll like, you like another beer? And I was like, oh no, it's all right, I'll get it. No, I get it. I was like, no, you're fine, I'll get it. She said, no, I get it now. And she took the empty beer bottle, right, and then she comes back with a full one. Problem is, I drink really quick. So I was like, caned it. I thought I'll go and get another beer. She said, another beer? And I was like, you're supposed to be mopping the floor. Like, I'm not being a dick, but like, there was dust bunnies. And she's like, I get another beer. And then I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I said to Frank, like, babe, I don't like it. I don't want this bitch fucking, I'm not saying like, I appreciate it. Like, top job. But like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like being waited on like that. Not at a restaurant. Like, this poor woman's trying to earn a living. And she's like, it's fine, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, I don't like it. So like, I went to get myself a beer, and literally I'm going to the fridge. She was like, no, I get your beer, and I'm like, no, it's fine, woman. Like, and she's like, this bitch is thinking I'm gonna smack her, and she's like, okay, sorry, and then she went off and hoovered or some shit.
Rosalita from fucking.
I don't know any of the reference.
From the Goonies.
I don't know. Who's Rosalita?
The fucking house. The house like keeper.
I can't remember. It's been ages since I've seen Goonies. Anyway,
you
so
ruined the joke.
Oh, sorry. We'll edit it. Hang on, edit this bit out and say it again. And then she was like, she was all like, oh, sorry. Say it.
Oh, like Rosalita from the.
Do you want? Can you just edit my laughing as well?
Yeah.
So she was like, sorry, and then kind of ran away. So I got myself a beer and I went outside, and I said to Frank, like, I'm not being horrible. I appreciate that she's like being nice and whatever, and she's working, and that's great, but I just want to get my own beer. I didn't think I'm not being a dick. I didn't like it, made me feel uncomfortable. And Frank's like, yeah, I understand. Mate, she kept, every time I walked near her. Sorry, Mr. Lewis. And I was like, no, I'm not going to...
She
It's
even
all
called you
right.
Mr. Lewis?
I can't remember. She might have... I don't know. For the purpose of the story, yes. She called me Mr. Lewis. Actually, she called me Seniòr Sloppy Dog.
Seniòr Sloppy Dog.
Yeah. But yeah,
mate, Seniòr Sloppy Dog and the creamy hamstrings.
that's the pod. Yeah. But yeah, no, she's like, sorry. And I was like walking the kitchen and I'd be like, all right, Rosalita. No, I can't remember her name. I'd be like, Janet. I was saying, what's the Spanish woman's name? I can't remember her name.
Rosalita is a Spanish woman's name.
Yeah, no, but...
And it's also a lot of maids' names, so you might as well use that.
That's so racist.
No, it's not.
So racist.
The Goonies.
And I was like, all right, Rosalita. Sorry, Mr. Lewis. Sorry. And I'm like she genuinely thought she did something wrong. And I'm like, it's all right. And I bet that poor woman went home every night. She goes, and her husband was like, Rosalita. Like, what? No, that's really feminine. Rosalita, how was your day? And she was like, oh, I did bad. A little fat English boy. I gave him his beer wrong. He not like it. And then he was probably like, all right, I'm going to do Italian. I can do Italian,
right, okay.
All right? He was like, oh, that's terrible. You try harder, Rosalito. You get the beer quicker, so it's colder. And she's like, I try, Pedro, I try. And then the next day, no one will lie, same thing. I was sat down this time in the shade. And she comes, literally, I'm sat there reading. It's like 9 a.m. So say this is a book. I'm just there like... From behind me, she just comes up and she goes, you want beer, Mr. Lewis? I'm like, no, thank you, Rosalita. You sure? I'm like, two things are happening. Either she's trying really hard to get my beer right or she's trying to poison me. Mate, legitimately, that was the last time I went to Gibraltar. But Gibraltar was lovely. And make a wicked club sandwich at a place called The Rock, and I get really excited about it. But yeah, that was my story about Rosalita. Oh, sorry. You want your beer?
Me sorry.
Maybe she wanted me to follow in the kitchen. She'd be like, you want beer? Or you want beer or some tit?
Why don't you just rub my creamy hamstrings?
You like my creamy hamstrings? Spud?
Senior.
Spud? How about you blow it up like cricket ball? Nothing. No, man.
You sound like Cleveland Junior off the Cleveland Show.
How does he sound?
Exactly like that.
I can't remember, but yeah, that was my. I like Gibraltar is lovely though, and hopefully because it's not technically Spain, we shouldn't have to quarantine. And if we do, I probably won't go. So you'll have to get a guest host, or you just wait 4 weeks like we always do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a guest host just for a laugh.
Good luck.
I'm gonna get 3. I'm gonna have 4 of us. 4 of us on it, and we're gonna go and film it in a park.
I'm sorry, do you think I'm 5 years old? And we're going to go on the swings and everything. Yeah? And then maybe we'll go swimming. And I'll show everyone about the mushroom hustle.
Go film it at the canal with Marlon.
Oh, mate, did you really swim in the canal?
Yeah, I didn't.
Nasty.
I can't swim.
Not what?
Well, I can now, but I couldn't then.
Fuck off. Did Marlon not teach you the ways of the shroom?
No, I wasn't. I wouldn't get in there, even if you fucking paid.
Why would you swim in you can't swim in the canal, isn't there an undercurrent?
Don't know. And back then,
Back then there was no such thing as currents.
It's like the mid 90s.
You are so old.
No rules.
No rules, all right,
No,
mate.
it was
all right, mate.
now.
It was Counter-Stop, it's not Top Gun.
It wasn't. It was Little Hill.
Where we're going, no rules. What's the first rule of diving in a canal? Don't tell Marlon's mum. What did you call it? The mushroom float?
Yeah.
Oh,
that is a genuine...
It's not a technique?
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Mushroom float. Type in mushroom float.
I'm going to type in mushroom... Oh, mate, it's going to come up with some weird shit.
I'll find a video on YouTube and put this on.
Mushroom float is not...
It is.
Mushroom float is not a thing. Oh, my God. You son of a bitch. It is...
It's a real stroke.
It's not a stroke, for one thing.
It is when
It
Molon
probably
does
causes strokes.
It is when Molon does it.
It fucking is. Look at that. Oh, Leigh, let's stop looking at little boys in a bathing suit. Pervert.
Why would you do that? You just Bill Cosby'd me.
Hang on. Now you're gay.
Yeah, that's a pod.
Yeah, call it a pod. You should do an outro or
Yeah, let's
just...
do the outro. Your outros are better than mine.
Oh, what do you want? What are you feeling?
Do it in a foreign accent.
Do it in a foreign. Do it in a foreign accent.
No, just do it.
You said that really sexually. You look me straight. You maintain full eye contact. Do it in a foreign accent. It's not like Buffalo Bill from Hannibal. You remember in Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Put the lotion in the basket.
Do it in your...
Put the lotion in the basket.
Do it in your Morgan Freeman voice.
You might as well be saying "do me."
Oh, fuck it.
Do me in your Morgan Freeman voice. Leigh was a big boy.
It was a tall.
I knew from the moment I'd seen him it was a tall glass of water.
I love Morgan Freeman.
Leigh would never look me in the eye again. Neither would he sit down. You love Morgan Freeman. It's not even a good Morgan Freeman impression.
Oh, it makes me laugh.
You want me to do an outro in Morgan Freeman voice?
Yeah. Well, just do an outro if you want.
No. You want a Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, do a Morgan Freeman
Yeah?
outro.
You don't want me to do you in a foreign accent? Oh, Leigh, you're so big.
Morgan Freeman.
I can't do it with a straight face now. You've been listening to the Antisocial Comedians Club with me, Morgan Freeman. And now you do your Morgan Freeman. So I'll say it again.
And it's a friend.
Sorry, did Morgan Freeman have a stroke? You sounded more like Cleveland Brown. Yeah. And it's a friend. No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Peter. I'm just trying to do an outro for my show. My favourite thing about Family Guy is when he falls, in his house falls.
Yeah, he falls
No.
in
I love that. Hey, Peter.
Oh, Cleveland Junior. I'd like.
Cleveland. Cleveland Junior.
Cleveland Junior.
I can't remember how Cleveland Junior sounds.
Hey there. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Dad.
It sounds like that.
Let me. I bet if I can hear him, I might be able to get his voice.
No, it's pretty easy to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Your best. Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman. Oh, I go.
Cleveland Junior.
Cleveland Junior, right. That's a wrap.
Full of skinny jerks.
You know what? We don't need them. This, where people are free to be who they
You know what? You know what? You know what? We don't need them.
Can we just do the outro?
Yes.
Your sweat's putting me off. Your forehead sweat's putting me off.
Look, I'm a drippy bitch. Have you seen that thing?
Oh,
I'm a drippy bitch. Oh, I'm a drippy bitch.
Oh, you're a fucking melt.
Oh, mate, what time is it? Fucking hell. I haven't even had my dinner. You've been listening to the Antisocial Comedians Club with me, Leigh Taylor.
And me, and a define.
This is going to take forever. And me, and a define. You can't just put a stupid voice on and say you're someone. Do you know what I mean? You can't go, hello, my name's Mel B.
You've been listening to the Antisocial Comedians Club with me, Leigh Astill.
And me, Morgan Freeman.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace.